Okay, this is going to be a quick demonstration of how Noteflight Learn integrates with Google Classroom. So when I set up my Noteflight Learn account, the first thing I did was say that it would be an integrated Google Classroom account. So it prompted me to log into my Google account, and that's what connected it. So you'll need to do that first. Then once you get into your Noteflight Learn site, you will go to Manage Site, and we're going to go to over here, Members, and you'll see it says no members here. So we're going to go to Manage Classes, and at this point, Noteflight is looking at my Google Classroom to see what classes I have. So at the moment, it's just this one test class that you have been invited to join. So I click that, and it's going to now connect this class and those users. At the moment, the only person in the class is me. So that's all that's going to happen. Now, so it's doing the sync. Most likely, as more people join the class, I will have to go back and continue to sync the class. So if you join the class and you don't have the access quite yet to Noteflight Learn, I might just need to sync it. So keep in mind. All right, to show you a quick assignment, we're going to go back over here to the Create button. We're going to create a new assignment, and I'm going to do this part of it really fast because the important thing for you to see is how it integrates with Google Classroom. So we're just going to call this a test. We will call it test composition. Going to give it some instructions. Sorry. Prompt. Compose a melody that is 8 measures long. Okay, so there's my assignment. Save. Most likely you're going to have something a little bit more in-depth than that. Then we're going to go over to Score Details, and we're going to scroll down, and you'll see right there, Create Google Classroom Assignment. So I'm going to tell it which class. I only have one. Give it a title, test, composition. I could give some additional instructions. I could give a point value. I could give a due date. We'll say, and then I have a choice between assigning it, saving it as a draft, or scheduling it. So I'm going to go ahead and assign this assignment. And now this has been assigned to my class. It is an activity template, which means that each student in the class is going to get a copy of this so that they can do their own work. Now, to see what it looks like over here in the classroom, I'm going to refresh. And yes, we know. Test composition, here it is. So as a student, you would be able to click on the assignment. It would probably ask you to log in the first time, but then you would be able to just to open the assignment and go for it. Now, at the moment, this person, me, hasn't completed the assignment, so there's nothing there. But it's really that simple. They click on it, they do the assignment, and then they're done. And in just a second, I'll show you what it looks like on the student end. Okay, so now I'm logged in as a student, and you can see here is that test composition. I'm going to view the assignment. I didn't really put any information there, so you're not going to see too much. You can see where it says it's worth 10 points. So to access this, I'm going to click Sign In, and it's going to prompt me to sign into my Noteflight Learn account, which is the same Google account that I was just in. Giving Google authorization. You'll probably have to do this the first time, your students as well. And now here I have that assignment, okay? So as the student, I have my assignment. I'm supposed to compose a melody that's 8 measures long. All right, ta-da, we're gonna call that done. So the student does their assignment, they save their work, go over here again to the Score Details, and all they have to do is turn it in. So once they turn in the assignment, so now it's been submitted, now I'll be able to see it in my classroom view. So holding just a second, we'll flip back over there. All right, so now I'm back here in my teacher view. Let's see, refresh. I can see that this student turned in their work, right? So it says turned in, click on it, takes me into Noteflight. There it is. So you can see, there was a lot of shifting from one window to the other because I was going from student to teacher, but it really is a pretty seamless thing. Back here in Google Classroom, had I created a rubric, I would have the rubric that I have right here that I could also use. I give the kid a grade, and it's done. So as I said, it is a pretty easy integration.